Hey guys, Redneck Mini 14 here talking about my Ruger P94 or P944, which is technically what this pistol is. If you remember back to my initial review of this pistol, you remember that I had problems getting the slide off of the frame. You know, the gun came to me like that. I couldn't get the slide off the frame. And of course, in that video, a lot of people comment, well, you know, you gotta flip the little ejector down before you take it. Yes, I know that. I have 4 other P-Series pistols. They all come down the same way, and I can get all 4 of those pistols taken apart with no problem. This pistol comes apart the exact same way. So, you know, it amazes me, even when like making the video and I explain that kind of stuff, people will still bring stuff up that you bring up in the video. But anyway, so every once in a while I take it out of the safe and I try to take it apart, you know, look up forums, see what kind of problems people had with taking these guns apart, and try and remedy that while taking it apart. And I just never had any luck. So I decided to contact Ruger and see if I could send it to them and have them take it apart and see what's wrong with it and get everything taken care of. So, long story short, I called them up. They said that they could, you know, I could ship it to them and they could look at it and see if they could get it taken apart and put back together properly. And so I said, yeah, let's do that. And so they sent me a label. I had to pay $30 for shipping, because it's a discontinued model. I guess they only pay for shipping on current models, I guess. I don't know. But I had to pay $30 for shipping to them. They paid for the shipping back. And it didn't take too long. I sent it out last week. Probably, well, I guess I sent it out Wednesday of last week. And it came back in pretty much a week, you know, maybe 6 days, 7 days, something like that. I don't remember exactly which day I sent it out on, but it came back in about a week, and that's what they said. It would take, you know, 5 to 7 business days, and it would be back on my doorstep. Anyway, so they sent it back. Of course, they have a brown box that this is in, but they sent it back in this nice white Ruger box, which I kind of like. You know, just kind of gives me another thing that I can put this gun in if I take it to the range or something. And of course, in the box you have your little invoice thing. Tells you what all they did, although it doesn't really have any specifics. So it says items replaced, NA items repaired barrel. And then it, you know, has some other stuff here. After repair, pistol was function fired, 20 rounds of Black Hills, 115 grain full metal jacket. This is a 40 cal. I never heard of 115 grain 40 cal ammunition, but you know, maybe, I don't know. That seems more like 9mm. And it just says that, you know, the pistol was returned to me with the 1 10-round magazine. And yeah, it doesn't really say what was wrong with the pistol though. But as you can see, I now can take it apart, drop the mag, flip the ejector down, line up the lines, pull the pin out and pull the slide off. And one thing I like about this pistol is it does have a captive recoil spring and guide rod, unlike all of my other P-Series. So that is a nice touch. And it, you know, still has little drop links. So my guess is maybe there was something wrong with this drop link in the barrel before, so maybe they replaced the drop link, but I'm not really sure because they didn't really specify. They just said that the barrel was repaired. So yeah, and we'll just put it back together here real quick. And put the mag in. So the gun was repaired for, what I sent it in for. Now, it was double wrapped in the box, which is nice, keeps it protected. It had just a standard plastic bag, and then it was also wrapped in bubble wrap to further protect it. They sent out this little pamphlet thing with ATF Youth Handgun Safety Act notice, whatever. And then they also sent these little oil rag things with a note that says, "Dear customer, courtesy wipe down has been performed on your firearm. We have purposely left your firearm unlubricated for proper operation. We recommend applying a light gun oil to the firearm rails prior to firing. Please refer to your owner's manual for more information." And of course the bag here says, "Our silicone gun cloth helps weatherproof and protect against rust from fingerprints and exposure to moisture, directions," and it has the directions of all that. So basically they sent some of these, or maybe this is only one, just folded up. But, they sent this nice little cloth, so that's a nice touch. And, yeah. So, needless to say, I'm satisfied with Ruger's customer service. I kind of wish they would have paid for the shipping, but that's okay. I mean, as long as the gun functions and comes apart, goes back together just the way it's supposed to, I'm perfectly fine with that. So $30 is, nothing too big. It sure beats going to like a gunsmith and having them try to figure it out and paying however many dollars an hour that they charge. And, so might as well just send it to the manufacturer. So anyway, this is only like the second time I've had to call a gun manufacturer for a problem with a gun. And, the other one was a Marlin, this is a Ruger, and so far with the companies that I've used customer service on, I'm pretty satisfied. So, yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about that. Subscribe to my channel, like me on Facebook. I'm Redneck Mini 14, and until next time, be safe.